A very good afternoon. You're watching ELITETV Top Headlines at 4 p.m. and I'm your host, Ragina, here to deliver the latest updates. A 2-day state-level conference on narcotics, drugs and psychotropic substances and the PS Act, cybercrime and 3 new criminal laws has begun today at the City Convention Centre Palace compound. The conference has been attended by Manipur High Court Chief Justice K. Somashekar, along with other judges of the High Court of Manipur, investigators, prosecutors and various other officials of law enforcing agency. The All Manipur Working Journalist Union AMJU and Editors Guild Manipur EGM have formally called off their ongoing agitation over the Gwaltawe incident of May 20, 2025 after reviewing assurances and subsequent actions taken by the state authorities. The resolution was adopted during a joint meeting of AMJU and EGM held today at the Manipur Press Club. AMJU and EGM, while calling off the agitation, expressed cautious optimism. They stressed that the press fraternity would remain vigilant and would not hesitate to resume democratic actions if the assurances fail to translate into effective protection of journalists. A 6-day Mukna and Thangta workshop come residential coaching camp being organized by the Department of Education Government of Manipur has kicked off today at the Kumalampak Sports Complex. A total of 185 students of classes 6 to 8 from 7 districts of the state are participating in the said 6-day camp. Eye-catching performances of Mukna and Thangta have also been showcased during today's inaugural event of the 6-day camp. Security forces arrested 2 individuals in separate incidents across Imphal districts in their ongoing counter-insurgency operations. In the first operation, an active cadre of the proscribed outfit Khangleipa Communist Party, KCP Taibanganba, identified as Ketrimayum Bogendra Singh alias Yaifaba alias Prem, 44, was arrested from his residence at Khongman Zone 3 under Irilbung Police Station in Imphal East District. According to officials, Singh was actively involved in extorting money from local shopkeepers and residents across Imphal East and Imphal West District to raise funds for the banned outfit. Guwahati Police, in its FIR against journalists Siddharth Vardarajan and Karan Thapar, has also named former Jammu and Kashmir Governor Satyapal Malik, who passed away on August 5, Pakistani media figure Nazam Sethi and Indian journalist Asutosh Bharadwaj, along with unknown persons. The FIR filed on May 9 by Guwahati resident Biju Verma alleged that in the aftermath of the Pahalgam terror attack and Operation Sindoor, online news platform The Wire and some of its authors and editors published a series of articles and commentaries between late April and early May 2025 that prima facie undermine India's sovereignty and security, promote enmity and public disorder and spread misinformation. The Association for Democratic Reforms and National Election Wards have released a fresh analysis of self-sworn affidavits of 30 serving chief ministers, highlighting a sharp contrast in personnel wealth across states. According to the report, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu tops the list with assets exceeding Rs 931 crore, making him the richest chief minister in the country. Close behind is Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu, who occupies the second spot with assets worth more than Rs 332 crore. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah stands third with declared assets of Rs 51 crore. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has been ranked as the poorest, declaring assets of just Rs 15.38 lakh. India's Foreign Minister S. J. Shankar has said on Saturday today that trade negotiations with Washington are continuing, but there are lines that New Delhi needs to defend just days before hefty additional U.S. tariffs are due to hit. Indian goods face additional U.S. tariffs up to 50%, among the highest imposed by Washington due to its increased purchase of Russian oil. A 25% tariff has already come into effect, while the remaining 25% is set to be enforced from August 27th. The Central Bureau of Investigation has filed a case against Reliance Communications and its promoter director Anil Ambani for an alleged bank fraud that caused a loss of over Rs 2,000 crore to State Bank of India, officials said on Saturday today. The agency is carrying out researches at the residence of Anil Ambani and promises link to RCOM in connection with the case, they said. The India-US bilateral trade agreement talks are now on rough terrain, with the scheduled sixth round unlikely to take place. The 25% reciprocal tariff has already come into force, meaning India's exports to the US now face an additional 25% duty over and above the existing MFN rates, with a few key exclusions. In addition, the US has imposed a further 25% tariff on imports from India of oil and arms sources sourced from Russia. Given the uncertainty over U.S. trade talks, India is seeking alternative strategies to offset potential losses in its top export market. The recently concluded free trade agreement with the UK has come in to an opportune time, helping to cushion some of the likely losses. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in and keep watching the 6 p.m. ELITETV English News for more updates.